Ghost Towns, written by Kira Freed. 4 key questions. What is a ghost town? How does a town become a ghost town? A desert town. Ghost towns are empty places where people once lived. People often have to leave the town because of some grief or because they can no longer find work. Each town has a story to tell. As shown on the maps above, empty towns are found around the world. Imagine what life was like for the people who live in these places. Why do people leave these towns? Research vanished. Some townspeople leave a town after they run out of resort. In 1908, a diamond was found in a desert in Africa. Soon after, a new town was born. Everyone left when the diamonds became hard to find. In 19,000s, many people hunted whales around his islands. Whales become harder to find over time. Then people stopped hunting whales. People left the town. Old whales. People left the town. Old buildings and boats are still there. Force of nature. Some places become ghost towns because of natural events. In 1995, a volcano erupted on the Caribbean islands. The capital city was more destroyed. Over half the people who live on the islands have left. The volcano is still active today. A ghost town in Delhi sits on a tall cliff. People in the village left because of earthquakes and landslides. In the 1960s and 1970s, landslides almost destroyed the whole village. The people who still live there moved away. Deadly land. People leave some places after the land turned deadly. A town in Pennsylvania is most completely empty. One day in 1962, the town dam was set on fire to clean up for a holiday. The fire spread into the old mines below the dam, and no one could stop it. After many years, the fire started to burn under the town. Daily gas went into people's homes, and holes opened up in the ground. Almost everyone left. The fire will burn for a long time. Water can be as deadly as fire. A large earthquake hit off the coast of Japan in March 2011. The earthquake caused huge waves that hit the nuclear power plant. Harmful radiations filled the air. Thousands of people had to move away. No one knows when or if anyone can go back. Chernobyl disaster. Japan is the only country with a ghost town caused by a nuclear accident. A city in Ukraine were home to the Chernobyl nuclear power plant workers and their families. People left the city after a deadly nuclear accident in 1986. A hard way of life. People have some places because they are too hard to get to eat. In this grew a small island, people could grow enough food for heat their home. Young people move away. Others die because of poor health or old age. The last people moved away in 1930. A brand new ghost town. Most ghosts are not empty from the start. People found ghosts in a area of China in the early 2000s. A city was built nearby, and people were expected to move there. The new city had always been empty. It is the world's largest ghost town. Empty places. Ghost towns can be old or new, and they are created in many different ways. However, they all have one thing in common: they are lonely places with precious to share. Think about it. Think about city and town you have lived in or visited hundreds of years from now. Some of these places may be ghost town. What might happen to make people leave? Glossary: diamond, a rare precious stone that it prizes for its hardy and beauties. Emerald, shoulder material, shoulder rock, lava, and asphalt active volcanoes. Landslide, moving massive of soil rocks that flow down slope. Nuclear power plant, a building of grow up building that makes atomic energy to make electricity for an area or a region. Radiation, a dangerous and powerful energy restored assembly of something of value or very useful. Connection, writing and art, create an imaginary ghost town.